Natalie Wood was clocking screen time. Miracle on 34th Street made her a household name, but it was no fluke. She was a natural on camera, with timing that landed somewhere between seasoned pro and scene-stealing wonderkid. She kept things surprisingly normal offset. She went to Van Nuys High in LA alongside Robert Redford, yes, that Redford. She memorized lines by night, tackled homework by day. Hollywood had her on speed dial. Studio execs loved her mix of poise and punch, and Natalie delivered hit after hit. By the time she was 18, she'd outpaced plenty of grown-up stars, and she wasn't just coasting on charm. Meanwhile, Robert Wagner, nearly a decade older, was busy building his resume. He'd stacked up roles in everything from Prince Valiant to A Kiss Before Dying, but critics were still deciding whether he was more heartthrob or heavyweight. In the mid-1950s, Wagner was living in a bachelor pad with his English butler, yes, really David Cavendish. He was courting roles and attention. Natalie had 2 blockbuster credits, Rebel Without a Cause and The Searchers, and was already pulling in serious box office buzz. Wagner took notice. At 27, his boyish glow was fading, the hairline retreating, the forehead etched with years of chasing roles that didn't quite land. Hollywood, still tethered to its old patriarchal playbook, favored men who married well and aged like silver screen royalty. Wagner knew the rules. Now he just needed a co-star who could rewrite his narrative. He spinned tabloids with bold declarations. He intended to marry her. But Natalie, only 18, was already luminous and iconic. She wasn't instantly interested. He belonged to an older crowd. They both played the publicity game. Some dates were real, some were studio setups with co-stars. Their relationship didn't fly under the radar. Frank Sinatra, a friend to Wagner and a major presence in Natalie's orbit, was part of the backdrop. Natalie wasn't just admired for her looks. She was smart, funny, and unexpectedly honest. Her tip for young fans? Avoid trends like green lipstick. Her words, not ours. And yes, she once took a spin on the back of Elvis Presley's Harley in Memphis, jeans and all. It was 1956, and the king of rock and roll was intrigued. The truth? She and Elvis just didn't click. Their worlds were tuned to very different frequencies. 1957 Oscars drama. Natalie Wood, 18, arrives with race car heir Lance Reventlow. Glamour in the dining room, Wagner shows up. There's tension. Wagner frowns. After Natalie fired back with the now iconic pout lip dodge, Wagner leaned in for a photo op kiss. Natalie Wood remains one of Hollywood's most enduring figures, savvy, stylish, and serious about her craft long before she said, "I do."